evening, friends and neighbors. Or shall I say this afternoon?
Hello and welcome back to Paradise Cove here on Dinkum. I am your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. I think it's Sunday. Yeah, it is Sunday, and we are pretty much packed up and ready to head down to the mines. So let's just go put this trap in place. We'll take care of the trap that's got something in it here. And I think, well, let's see what John wants, just since he's right here. If he's got something I can get either while I'm in the mines or later. A Duskhawker dragonfly. They are in the pine forests. I am not going to do that because I'm not going to the pine forests. I am going to the mines. So, why do I... Oh, first, let's pick up some mushrooms. I should have plenty of space in my inventory, so I'm not super worried about that. But I do want to go see Theo here. Okay, apparently I have donated a barracuda, so we'll donate a stingray. Excuse me. Alright, and that's it. Now, I've got that barracuda that I kind of want to... Here's... I can't even put it away. I'll just bring it with me. So this, I can put like the mushrooms, and I think the rest of this stuff I sort of want to keep on me. So now, grab the hand trolley. No. And now, let's take the... Wait. I can't bring it with me? Or can I? I just can't see it here. So let's use this and go down. And the crate should be on the hand trolley when I get down here. I'm going to be pretty bummed if that's not the case. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to put this right there. And now I can put that down. And let's just put a torch. Hey, 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 hey now. Hey. I can't. There we go. Picked up the hand trolley, which I didn't want to do. Didn't get anything from that bat. Let's kind of, I'm facing sort of the way that I want to go. Dang it. Got him. I think I want to switch positions here. With the spear as my first slot, pickaxe as the second slot. I'm going to go ahead and eat a little bit of everything and just kind of stack up those benefits. I don't really know how valuable glowing mushrooms are going to be in the long run, but we will grab them since we're here. Oh, that's a, that's... Why is he holding it? That's a ruby, or whatever. I was not expecting it to be right there. So I go like that, and now we got shards. I was confused because it wasn't showing me, you know, what it was or whatever. It's because when you're holding it above your head, it doesn't count as, I guess, being in your inventory. And it ain't identified. Got a lip fungus they ain't identified yet. So, anyway, we're going to spend the day down here in the mines, just trying to gather as much as we can. I'll even gather some quartz crystal, because I'm sure at some point I'm going to want it. I see something over there, but it's... I don't have a bug net, do I? No, I didn't bring it. So that ain't going to help. I should probably remember to bring a bug net next time. Can I get through here? Like, what is this wall of... Are these supposed to be, like, stone columns? Can I bust them with the pickaxe? Let's go to one that might break me through to the other side. So, put a torch here. Ooh. Ooh. So let's bust our way through here and see how deep this goes at least. I hear something kind of chattering. Well, you talk about claustrophobia. Holy moly. This is tight. I don't think this is really what I want to be doing here. So let's put this down, and if I turn that way, see, I'm like in the middle of that big gray column. If I turn this way, actually this way, I think I will break right through to that other opening. See, that's a little bit better. Wait, put that down. Oh, hey. Nope. Ah, I see you, dude. Ah, get him. It's kind of hard being twisted up in this tight quarters. No, hit him. Got him. All right. Now that shows up. They're kind of hard to tell where they are in order to, attack them. We got through that without any health damage, which is nice. And here comes another bat. Come on, dude. Come on. Ooh, there's... Is that where we came down? What is that over there? It's like a... What is this? There's like a little sidewalk into this area that's just kind of emptiness. Oh, look, there's a treasure room. So... How do I... Where's my key? So use the old key, go in here. And... Ooh! Heck yeah! So we got some good stuff out of that. Namely, this flaming bat. Now, even though it's kind of... And a slingshot. A green board, some purple paint. So some weapons that are, like, partially used, which is kind of weird. Now, can I... It says pick up, but what good does that do? Like, what good... Could I take that wooden chest with me somewhere and use it like a crate, I guess? I'm assuming that the flaming bat does more damage. It does 8. My iron spear does 10. But it looks awesome. So, we gotta use it, right? Anyway, we're down here to just gather stone or rubies. Other stuff is kind of bonus. Okay, so like if I go kind of this way, it looks like there's a little bit of an opening on the other side. So those columns are represented by the dark stuff on the map. So now we're kind of in here, and there's another thin layer, but I think I can kind of get around it right here. This is the thinnest way through. And there's some more ore. Oh, come on, bat. Nope. Hey. Get some, bat. Man, give me some bat wings. Another bat. Still no bat wings. I wonder if you have to be like a certain level of hunting in order to get those kinds of drops. I really wish I had my bug net down here, because there's a bunch of those things, and I don't remember if we caught those last time. There's something shiny up here, but there's also a gator. So I set him on fire. Is that doing damage as we go? Get that bat out of here. Although, kind of need to be more worried about the croc. Heck yeah, I got the bat and the croc in one swing. That's cool that it like set him on fire, and I'm assuming that he's taking damage while he's on fire. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I need some iron, y'all. This might be iron here. Yeah, get some. We're getting a lot of copper. In fact, I kind of want to put the ore. So there's iron and tin. I want to kind of put them where I can see them so I know how much we're racking up. I don't really care that much about stone. Is this looks like another treasure room. But where is the entrance? I'm assuming it's on the other side. Right there. What do we got in here? Open sesame. Hot cylinder, yellow paint, copper bar, another partially worn out slingshot or two. So we have 3 slingshots in here. Those could come in handy. I am actually going to also pick up this chest. Do those stack? They do. All right, let's look at the map here. We've gotten pretty far away. Why don't we turn right and work our way down this way? But we got to cut through this stuff. And we're going to have to bust through a lot of this. There might be a better way for me to do this. There goes my pickaxe. I gotta quit hitting that button. I hit escape to look at my inventory, which is definitely not the button to hit. I probably could have just gone over through the water, but who knows what kind of danger that would have brought with it. I need a torch. We should be almost through here. One more? No? Alright. There we go. Hey, come at me, bro. Leave a... Come on, give me a batwing, dude. That looks like another treasure room right there. And I think the entrance is over this way. If I'm seeing this right. Yep. Okay. Ooh, a miner's helmet. That is a really good find. It gives off light but has limited power. So if can I just go like this? I wish I could just... We got black paint, another copper bar, another green board. And we're gonna pick that up. But the light that it puts off is powered by resin. I don't think I need... Do I need that? Actually, no. We want to put that there. Yeah. And now... It's limited, but it prevents me from having to mess with torches. Oh, get out of here, bat. The problem is, I just don't have any fuel for it. So when it's out, it's out. And I don't think it disappears when it runs out of energy. I think you just have to get more resin to put in it. Alright, some more iron ore. Oh no, we're tired. Let's eat the croco meat too. And another giant drumstick. And now, I know you can sit by clicking this and your energy fills up faster. I gotta remember that. So how do I now? Okay, then get up. So anyway, this hat could be a good find. It doesn't put off quite as much light as I would like, but it's not bad. It's better than having to carry around torches and constantly set them out. Alright. You got a death witch. Come here. Where'd you go? Where'd it go? It just like disappeared. We're not getting a ton of iron ore. Got a fair amount of copper, but this is not as fruitful as I would have hoped on the tin and iron front. It's not bad. It's only 3:30, so we still have lots of time, but okay, we're back around to this area. Why don't we... Okay, so let's look at the map. We basically made a big loop. Why don't we go over this way? So I could kind of set that as a heading and see what's out there. Kind of need to watch my pickaxe durability. We've been in there. Doesn't look like we've been here because there's no no torches. See, torches put off a fair amount of light, but okay, so there's something shiny. Leave me alone, bat. See, what? How am I missing him? Jeez. No batwing. More copper. Hey! Hey. Oh my goodness. Still no batwings. I kind of want to get over that way a little bit. Is there anything... I wish you could just pick those up without having to... We're going to have to take out this croc, probably. Where'd that bat go? I guess he's going to leave me alone. Maybe keep an eye on that croc, but I think he's also going to leave me alone. There's some quartz. More quartz. Whoa. Leave that guy alone. Here we go. Some tin. Come on, give me some iron, y'all. I think I just got a bat wing. Yeah, finally got one. And then a bat just flew by my head. But he's leaving me alone, apparently. More copper. One thing I hadn't really thought about is I wonder if there are fish in these caves that are different. Alright. You're asking for it now, buddy. I guess the flaming bat sort of puts off some light as well. I didn't really think about that, but there's some tin. So tomorrow should be a pretty big day for us. I'm hoping that we can get a bunch of money by selling all the fish from our fishing expedition yesterday. And then, if there's anything we want to like purchase flat out that's just cash based, we can do that. I think we need to pay off... Whose building are we working on? I don't remember. But I think we have some town debt that needs paid off. I'm kind of like running into a lot of dead ends. I don't want to deal with that guy. I don't really want to deal with that guy either. He's sort of leaving me alone. Let's just try and get across the water. Whoa! Hey! Thankfully I was in the water right there. Get out of here, bat. Hey, dude! Now you're just asking for it. Oh, missed. Ah, swing and a miss. Yeah. How come he doesn't catch on fire? Did that get him? There we go. Okay. So, I need to look at the map and kind of see where we are. Let's go this way. Oh no, see, my torch burnt out. See, it's empty. So now we got to go back to the old method. And unfortunately, I have a feeling we're going to start running into a lot of dead ends. I want to work my way up and to the right. Basically, here. Have we been in here? Surely we've been into that treasure room, right? Yeah. Ooh, I see something sparkling. Nice. I can't believe we found that ruby, like, right off the bat without really... I mean, we just stumbled on it. Plain and simple. I thought I saw some iron over here, but apparently not. Alright, can I turn? Yeah, left. This is what we want. Surely there's some goodness up here somewhere. Alright, I gotta take this dude out. I might need to switch weapons. Is his health going down? It sure is. Whoop. Swing and a miss. Whoa! What in blazes? I guess he, like, leaves behind a residual impact zone there. It didn't do a ton of damage, though, so we're in good shape. Alright, so we are kind of where I mapped out on the map. as far as a checkpoint, but there's not a whole lot up here. So let's kill that. Just maybe clear this. See, I don't really want to spend my axe. Oh, there's another ruby. So I need to go back there, which is going to be kind of this way. I can go here and around to the right. And then to the left. And now this way. And this way. Can I, just for a second, drop that? Get some. Oh, man. Let's bring Copper Spear down here for now. I do like the bat because it can swing. I need a torch here. I don't know where that bat went. I like that it's like a swinging motion instead of a stabbing motion. Like the spear, you got to be really precise. No, put that down. Let's gather this ore. And it's 8 o'clock. We got a bunch of ore out of this. I kind of just need to turn to the left. I'm in water here. I wish... Where do I need to go here? Left across that little bridge area and then kind of down here. Pick that up. Really wish I could see. Like, I probably want this big stone. Because we'll get stone and some ore from it. Okay. Ooh. Hello. Nope. Nope. This guy. Okay. Where are we? I need to go left and around and probably through some water. This is not good. I can't see anything because I haven't been over here. Alright. We need to take care of some bats here. At least that one. I kind of need to watch the time because when it gets really late, you start to get poisoned, as I understand it. And obviously we don't want that happening. Still no Batwing. Where'd the ruby go? Okay. No, I want to go kind of this way. And then across that water, across this water, should get me home. I can't see a thing, but I just need to get over here on dry land, set that down, set that down. Give me a little bit of light to work with right here. And we're back at the mine shaft, so we're in good shape here. No, get out of here. Come on, give me a Batwing. Nope. I feel like I'm better at getting the bats with the spear than I am the stinking... Hey, well, get in there. There it goes. Alright. So, let's grab... Oh my goodness. Batwing? No. So... Go like that. No. I want to use the hand trolley to pick up the crate. And let's go. Yep, let's go up. So 74 copper ore, 18 iron, 33 tin, 26 quartz. And then we ended up with a bunch of, put the trolley down. We ended up with a bunch of like slingshots and stuff. So let's just grab that real quick. I should have remembered I could put stuff in the crate, but I was already back there by the time I would have needed it anyway, so not a big deal. I think for pretty much the rest of the day, we're going to go ahead and get back to the farmstead and start smelting first. So let's put the iron in the furnaces that just do iron. Let's kind of get organized here. So that can go in there. I'm going to put half of the stone in there. The ruby shards will go in there. Should I put bat wings in there maybe? All the quartz can go in there because I don't have anything I know to do with it anyway. Here, put those. I need to cook. I don't know what we're going to do with this mushroom. So we're going to just put it in there for now. Those can go in there. Cooked croco meat, I guess, can go in there. This croco meat can come down here. This can come down here. This can come down here. And this can come down here. So start cooking some of that. I can do one more iron bar. And let's get tin going. Stone. We'll do the 2 shiny stones first. More meat needs cooked. So we'll get this general kind of stuff done. Head to bed. Tomorrow, I know we're going to have a bunch of stuff to sell John. So that's definitely high on the to-do list. Oh my gosh, no. And what else? I kind of want to start more terraforming here around the farm and really planning long-term where I want stuff. Because we haven't really done a good job of like forecasting where we're going to build everything that we want. And I'm afraid that I'm going to get to a point where my layout is nowhere close to what it needs to be in order to continue building all the awesome stuff that I eventually want to build. So like, for example, I can't have crops right here in front of the tent like this. This is terrible. So pretty much as soon as the sugarcane is done, I plan on what do I plan on? I plan on relocating the farm situation because it's just not laid out very well. The tree farm I think can maybe stay where it is. Excuse me. This tree farm is going to come down and we're going to relocate it somewhere else. Because I'm sort of thinking that everything on the farm is going to be over this way as far as like crops, trees, and that kind of stuff. And then maybe to the left, I have an area where we do animal husbandry. And it's going to be glorious. think this stuff is going faster than the smelters. So would have thought these furnaces would get done with the bar in the time that the grinders do a couple of stones, but it's not the case. But there is so much to this game. It's crazy. It is kind of overwhelming for somebody who is trying to learn how to play because you unlock license after license and it's like, ooh, what do I do with that? And it's something that you don't even have the resources to build yet most of the time. So then it's like, oh, well, I got to remember to do that. And that's just one thing that you got to remember instead of just like, okay, I unlocked it and now I've got access to it, let's go get it kind of thing. So there's that. Oh, I forgot to do the Barracuda. There's that kind of situation in my head. I just feel like there's so many things that we've unlocked, but we just don't have the cash or other resources to be able to take advantage of the things that we unlocked. So we got to remember to do it later, which means we got to plan to do it later. And like, I don't even know how the stuff works or how valuable it is. Okay, we've got furnaces wrapping up a couple pieces of copper. Is there anything I want to put into the billy cans? Can I just put one jelly in there, or does it take 10? Yeah, it takes 10. So we got to get a bunch of jellies. So let's just put those in there for now. Cooked croco meat should not be in there. I don't know what I'm doing with rice. All right, so let's just kind of look. The chest over here, I've got, let's do that. Cooked, cooked, cooked. What do I have for cooked croco meat? Doesn't look like I have any. So let's put 5 in there. And we're going to sell the rest. We already have 5 cooked meat, so we'll sell those. Put those there. Cooked giant drumsticks are still my food of choice for right now. Why do I have Waddle Tea in 2 different stacks? Why don't we go like this? And we'll keep both of those with me for tomorrow. We're going to sell that. So let's go here. And now all the resources that are like ready to use, I'm going to go in there. I can actually do one more iron bar. So let's go start that. Anything else? I don't think so. I should probably, you know what? I mean, I have a bunch of tin bars. I'm going to need a bunch of nails at some point, but I'm not going to make them until I know I need them. So let's go. Okay, we're done with that chest. In here, nothing. In here are going to go those items, and I guess these paints, I kind of think of those as decorative items, but why do I have 2 chests for green stuff? I know I've been putting stuff in here, in this one in the corner, so that's where I'm going to move all of these other ones. I feel better about this now. 4 bright wires. We have most of what we need for another radio tower, which is cool. And then here, torches, we'll put that in there. I want to put one of these outside and just see if it's any different than a wooden crate. Like, does it have more space, less space? If I go, oh my goodness, get up there. It's a struggle. If I go like that, it's 24. They're the same. They just look different. We'll leave it out there. You know what? Actually, no. Let's pick it up. Excuse me. Just leave it in there with the rest. And then the camo cap, I think, will also stay in there. Now, like I have onion seeds, but we're too late in the season. Actually, it's fall. So we need to get some fall crops going, now that I think of it. All right, let's go out to this chest, because this actually, I need another chest just for tools and equipment or whatever, so why don't I use this one since I'm not using it for anything else? So aim and fire, it does 4 damage. It's not the greatest in terms of damage, but the fact that you can use it for remote weaponry it has its value. But for now, let's just put them all away. That can come down here. I think I'm going to keep the weapon in my first slot. Although I've been thinking of it as my bug catching slot, so I'm not going to do that now. I've trained myself. At some point, I want to paint the crates so that I know what stuff is in it just by the color of it. Okay, so let's go like that, because we're going to sell those. And now, see, I have too much going on in here. So what I think I want to do is, this will be a weapons crate. This will be a tools crate. And I think of the bug net as a weapon. I'm going to think of the fishing rod as a weapon as well. Oh, I didn't water the crops today. So, definitely want to do that. Does it not count if I do it late? Because it doesn't look like it's doing anything. Did I water the crops and just... I don't remember? I'm pretty sure I did not water the crops this morning. But I'm getting no feedback as to whether they've been watered now, which concerns me. Alright, what am I missing in my tools here? You go there. We're going to put that away. I need shovel and axe, right? Yeah. My axe is going to break, so I'm going to grab another and go make a copper one. So give me 2 of you guys. Let's pick him up and put him away. And now craft a copper axe. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down a couple of trees tonight. Actually, no. It's late. It's been a long day. I'm going to put it there so I remember to sell it. And it is bedtime. Sleep until tomorrow. Yes. Where did I put all of the fish that I was going to sell to what's-his-face? John. Did I grab it now and just didn't realize how much I grabbed? Rain is visiting the island. Yeah, 82. Whew, I was about to panic. I don't think I want this basic spear on me. Not that crate. That crate. Alright, let's go. Still, sugarcane does not appear to be ready. You got a jackaroo hood. What? What? Heck yeah. I need that to go in there for now. I just have to remember to make a bunch of spinifex resin. This jackaroo hood is ridiculous. I'm still not seeing any visual feedback to tell me that these are ready to harvest. But man, they're getting tall, aren't they? Right. Fill up the watering can. I got one trap to put down. No other traps ready. Let's go visit Rain. Hey, what's crack-a-lackin'? I want to chat. Oh, you got a job for me? I've noticed some nice-looking mushies growing around Paradise Cove this time of year. Think you could find me a field mushroom? Righto! I'm pretty sure we can do that. Wheat seeds. They grow all year, over 9 days, and produce 2 wheat. We're going to grab 9 of those. Thank you. And cabbage seeds, they grow in the autumn. We're going to grab 9 of those. We're going to expand our farming operation, I think. We need to hunt 2 animals, travel by vehicle, and buy a new tool. I don't think those will be problems, but where is my motorcycle? Why have I not been using it? I haven't been seeing it. So where did I leave it? Oh, over here. I think this is the field mushroom. Yeah. So that's for Rain. Let's go ahead over to John's. We got to go around the trees. That's just not the best way to get to his place. And the way I went was obviously just a disaster. Alright, so we're going to sell him that. I want to sell him just the 82 fish. 241,000. That's pretty darn good. I am extremely happy with our decision to do that. Because now we've got pretty good financial well-being. Let's go ahead and buy the old gear. Still don't know how many of those I'm going to need. I will leave the... I don't need the mining pass. I think we're good there. I'm going to buy the pickaxe. I busted one yesterday. I'm, dang near busting another today. So, wheelbarrow, house customization. I think I have all of that stuff. So we're good. Let's see if he wants anything, though. I have an onion I don't need. Yeah, sure, I'll buy the onion from you. Okay, let's go to Rain and give her the mushroom. Here you go. Anza. And she gave me a salad or something. A garden salad. How nice. That's actually quite valuable in terms of the stuff that it gives you, so that's pretty cool. Let's go see Fletch real quick. I got 1,000 permit points. Do I want to use them on anything? A trapping license, handling, cargo, windmills, signs. Let's pass on that for now. Let's go ahead and pay off the town debt. So that's done. And then what do we need for... Oh, we caught a bird or something. Where did I put the other building? Is it over there? Yeah. What do I need for this building? I need 10 cement. Well, we'll see it right there. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, pick up the mushrooms. Alright. So let's go back to the homestead here and just grab... Come on, get up there. So, first of all, let's... we got a lot of work to do today. So this is going to be a day that we spend mostly around the farm. Because for now, what I want to do is... Actually, let's make sure... Tasks... Nothing I really need to do there. We're going to cut down our tree farm. Now I'm going to drink some Waddle Tea to speed up this process. But the bottom line is, this area needs to be definitely more organized. Like I said, I think the area to the right is going to be sort of our, like, farm. Now, realistically, I can move my tent. If I move it a little bit, like as we're the direction we're facing right now, to the left, that would give me a little bit of flexibility to just put the farm kind of where it already is and just extend it, and then have my animal husbandry section sort of over here right in front of the house, which might be the move. Because then I don't need to try and like relocate the farm while I already have crops growing in it. So we'll figure it out. But this is going to be manual labor day. We might get lucky and get a beehive out of one of our blackwood trees. Not sure. I don't know that we really need another one. I mean, we want more, because eventually I'd like to have, you know, like, probably 5 bee houses. So, to do that, we need 5 queen bees. So, it's going to be a long process. But, you know what I find funny? If you look up, you know, like, tips and guide videos on Dinkum, almost all of them, you see these videos with these people that are like flying around on helicopters, and they're telling you how to take care of animals, and they're telling you how to hunt, all this stuff, and it's like late game. They have late game tools trying to demonstrate stuff that people are trying to figure out early in the game. And I'm not saying that they make it sound like you should like get those things, and it's just there's not a whole lot of focus on like progression guides. And some of that's because there's so much to do. It's like, well, there's no perfect way to play this game. You just kind of play it however you want, which is nice in a way. But there's so many things that people don't understand because the game doesn't tell you, oh, hey, go look for the meteor shower thing, track it down, and then you can break it open, or you can take it to John. And there's nobody telling you, you know, the best way to hunt or trap. You kind of have to figure a lot of stuff out on your own. And a lot of it you discover the, like, oh, there's a beehive. I could see it right there. Let's gather up this stuff real quick. Kind of just get it out of the area. And then get that guy and the honey. That, I don't think that was a queen bee. No, it's okay though. Alright, 2 more trees. But, you know, a game like this, where, you know, days just seem to fly by. Oh, those are like different mushrooms. Or is that like where more mushrooms are going to spawn tomorrow? They're little baby mushrooms. But anyway, there's just so many different ways that you can play this game. You can be, you know, totally focused on maximizing efficiency and that sort of stuff. Or you can, I think what I'm going to do here is shovel up the path. No, not that. No, put it back. Because what I'm going to use this space for is I'll just, you know, where I have the outer path, I will leave, and this will be a little animal pen area. Whoops. It's a decent size, I think, and we can fit, you know, some chickens in here, maybe on one side, and then I forget what the other animals are. But we're still a ways off from having them, but now we at least have a plan for where I will put them. Know what I'm saying? Alright, let's pick all this up. And now, for the crops. I think what I might try to do... Actually, now that I think about this, I probably want to bring the crops over this way. Expand them and have them kind of go all the way out here. How do we want to do this? Where do I want the animals? If my house is going to be on this little tiny little plateau, first thing I want to do is kind of square it off. So why don't we go... I need the wheelbarrow. Where's my wheelbarrow? Does this count as driving a vehicle? I don't think it does, but that was one of the missions this day, I believe. Alright, so I guess I could sort of put these into position here, but how far over there do I need this to go, really? I am going to run over to John and sell him this axe as well, because it's about to bust. Ooh, hey. Hey there, buddy. No, no, get out of the way. I can sell it to him, but I don't have another one. So I don't think I want to do that. I had one tree that I wanted to cut down. I was like, oh no, I might break my axe, which I won't. But then I was thinking, well, you know, it's low. I'll just go get another one, but I can't because I already did today. So that was wasted time. But anyway, we're going to cut this tree down. I don't really need to cut this tree down, but it's in the way of my cooking table, so this is long overdue. Now, these things we're going to pick up because I am going to level off this land here. Whoops. So, a couple more loads here. We're doing okay. Alright, so that can go like that. And now we're almost there. I still have more sticking out. What in the world? Oh, I can't because this thing is there. So do I need to dig up that bush? It takes 3 swings to get rid of that thing. Alright, so now we have, I think... Hey, no, get out of here. Nope. Oh my goodness. It's a struggle. Alright, so now I got a nice little platform all the way around that my home is on, and the cooking table, etc. I have a little bit of extra dirt in here. Let's just go find, it's just 1 scoop. Let's just find anywhere to put it. How about right there? That'll kind of square that off. Now, so when we come out, I don't like that there's a drop off right there. So I think I'm going to be doing a bunch more earth moving today. So I want to bring... Oh, that does count as traveling by vehicle. So anyway, I want to bring this dirt over. I don't mind having a drop off that's a little bit farther away, but that area right there, I want to have pretty good space for my crop and animal operation, and it's nowhere close to the size that I want, so we got to do some work to kind of level off more of a space for it. Alright, I think that's pretty full, so let's come over like so. Should I bring that farther back, or is it okay? I think it's okay like the way it is right there, but I'm going to kind of just go like this. This is going to be multiple rows deep by the time we're done with it anyway, so this is going to take forever. I know that there are better ways to do this with better terraforming tools the deeper you get into the game, but I want to start working on it now. I just kind of want things the way I want them, and I'm stubborn, and so we're doing it the hard way. The old-fashioned way. When I was a kid, we used to do that stuff by, the shovel and a wheelbarrow and blah. And that's how we're doing it. So I wonder how far over here I want to go, though. We'll go to this rock line. But this rock's got to go. So that rock line is... I don't care what the terrain is like after that point. For now, anyway. I think I might go kill that croco. There was another... there's 2 of them, actually. There was a daily quest... to hunt 2 animals. Hey, he didn't hit me there. That's garbage. We're tired. We got another croco tooth. I'm going to eat the giant cooked drumsticks. And they give me some energy regeneration boosts. Drink the waddle tea. That might have been overkill for this time in the day, but it's fine. Come at me, bro. He's all kinds of twisted up. Alright, so there's the side quest for hunting operation for the day. So that's... call that done. And, we're racking up some permit points again, slowly but surely. You get them fast and furious at the beginning of a playthrough, which it's almost like the opposite of the way that I would want it, because we spend so much time then chasing the ability to like take advantage of the things that we unlock with the permit points, because we don't have those resources yet. You know, we've got a ton of permit points, we unlock a bunch of cool stuff, but we don't have the money or resources to build super awesome stuff that we unlock. So it's a little bit frustrating in that regard. I would almost rather it be that like early on, permit points are a little bit harder to come by. Although I guess I did kind of cheat the system on the first day by going all over the island foraging while time wasn't moving. But I mean, technically you can do that with, you know, late night activities anyway. I almost want to get a slingshot and see how hard it is to kill those guys. Let's bring the wheelbarrow over for one more load. Rain brings more fish from what I understand. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to park the wheelbarrow right there. I'm going to go in here and grab that meat. And now, I swear I read somewhere that when it rains, you get more fish. I see a couple in there. I actually am starting to think that it's easier to see them at night. Oh, come on. Dang it. There was another fish right there. So what we'll do is we'll catch a couple fish here. We'll go finish that wheelbarrow load. In fact, I don't even really know. Oh, man. What am I full of? I did not see that coming. Let's dump the roo-poo. And we got to get back now, because I got pockets full of goodness. What's over here? Roo-poo, of course. Let's at least, while we're here with the wheelbarrow, get a few loads. No, don't. There we go. What did we just dig up right there? Oh, that's a billy button. I don't know why I'm doing the overhead view. Man, stop doing that. Put it in the wheelbarrow. There we go. It's kind of weird how it did that a couple times on me. I think it might be full. Yeah. All right. So, back over here. I should think about laying out some torches. Right about there is probably good. I mean, torches would be a temporary solution. Eventually, we'll have like some kind of street lights, because I know that those are things. But it's kind of hard to see this time of night with this rain. I don't like it. It's not safe. What if dangerous animals come creeping up on me? All right, is that it? No. I think there might be one more. Yep. Okay. Let's... Oh. Grab that. Now, I'm going to need to plant a new tree farm. I'm going to leave this right there. a little bit out of the way. This scarecrow is driving me crazy. Oh, I can't pick him up. All right, so let's go like that. And now I can pick him up. I'm pretty sure that one is doing the job. So I'm going to now put one like over here, kind of centered in this little field. And then we need more fence so that we can... I think I'm going to sell the cooked freshwater fish. So what am I going to sell? That... I think that's it for right now. I can't put those in there. Honey, we'll sell. Let's just start putting stuff away. Holy moly, we got so much stuff in our pockets. So I don't have anything to go in there, do I? I don't think so. For raw foods, I don't even really need that onion, but I bought it, so I might as well. The salad's gonna go somewhere else. Let's go like this and start cooking some croco meat. The salad can go in here. Inside, we've got a bunch of seeds. Although, I need to bring seeds with me to plant trees again. So that's the 3 kinds that I think we need. And we're going to plant some palm. Or some pine, not palm, obviously. In here, the bones and the shark teeth. This is weapons, right? I don't have anything that needs to go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there, and that can go in there. You know what? I'm not gonna deal with torches tonight. So cabbage and wheat we want to plant. All those things we want to plant. Why did I not put the stone away? Okay. So the logs we need to saw. I don't think I'm going to do them today, though. Yeah, I am. I might not make you stay and watch it, but we are going to do it. So I gotta stop and think for a second. So the Billy Can kits we need to put back out. They are going to go right where they were for now. They're just on higher ground. Croco meat, raw meat, logs. I got to figure out the seeds. So I need my hoe, which should be in here. So put these up here for now. Shovel will stay with me to plant some whatchamacallit? Trees. So there we go. And now boom, 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 boom. So I do need this to be wider so that I could get 2 plots of 3. We will fix that eventually. In fact, I'm actually going to fix that now. Because it'll let me get these planted where I want them. Put the fence where I want it. Put scarecrow where I want it, etc. Okay. So let's dig up just one more piece for right now. You, I want to move a little bit closer. So you can go right there. Now we need fence. So I need you to kind of move out of the way here. Now, I think this path might have to come up for the fence to go there. But let's actually test that theory. I'm going to grab a bunch of gumwood planks and nails. I think that's what I need for fence. Gumwood fence. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to craft. I can only do 24. I need more nails, y'all. But let's go ahead and let's start putting this out. So can this go on top of... It can. So I kind of like that look better. Oh my goodness. So, wait. I need gates. Forgot about that. So let's go like this. I need some tin because I need to make nails. Let's just make a handful there. And now I need gumwood gates. Let's make just 2. I don't think they really matter because I just jump over anyway. It's just for aesthetics. So this is going to be like this, and then the gate like that, and that. I need gumwood path. So instead of getting all weird with it for now, no, don't do that. I'm just going to go like that. We're going to just kind of relocate some. You know what, though? I don't need to do that. I'm just going to end up having to move it again anyway. So what I want to do is put the fence where I need it. Boom, 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 boom. Although I think I actually want the gate there. Well, we screwed that up. Doesn't matter. Gate, fence, fence, fence. So now we've at least got them fenced in. We'll give them their own little scarecrow here. I want it facing that way, like so. Crops are done. We're going to have to plant the trees tomorrow, obviously, because it's already late. I am just an absolute train wreck. In fact, I'm going to put all of the logs in there. We're going to deal with them in the next episode. So that stuff can go back in there. That can go in there. We're going to be dealing with those in the next episode. Fence is going to go here. And then you guys come back down here. Like that. I've got an extra pickaxe that can honestly just get put away. That can get put away. I'll keep the watering can out. That can go in there because we're going to sell it. I think we'll sell the bee and the blue moon butterfly as well. Let's go cook this raw meat real quick. And then I think we're going to head to bed. I didn't check my fruit this morning, but doesn't look like any of it's ready, so it's okay. All right, that goes in there. It's not going to be a huge day for sales. Let's just check the traps real quick. Nothing. Bedtime. Did we just not cut those 3 trees down? Although those are different ones. We must have planted those as like a daily task. So, all right. Call it a day. Holy smokes. Did not really accomplish much in terms of like what we're seeing here. We got some foraging or whatever, but most of what we did today was aesthetic improvements and plant some crops. So as we kind of look out here now, we got our field of crops sort of expanding, and you can see that it's going to be wider than what we currently have, or obviously what we previously had, but I think we'll end up going maybe out to about, honestly, maybe to about the end of this. We're going to eventually have like sprinklers and all kinds of stuff to automate a lot of this to where it'll be huge. So that's that. And then animal husbandry, maybe we do like right over in this area kind of thing. And town will be over that way. So that's sort of my vision for now, but obviously a long, long, long way to go. So that is going to do it for this episode. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.
Good evening, friends and neighbors. Or shall I say this afternoon?